So I regularly check possible new positions at CIG every now and then just to check the development of the progress of the development as well, right? Because it's very interesting to check out, what kind of people CIG need to maybe have an idea as of how far they are in the progress of making the game. And so recently a couple of new postings have been put on Cloud Imperium Games, and especially when it comes to localization. Now, this is something that a lot of people have been asking on Spectrum for years now. When is the game going to be translated into other languages? Well, it seems that we know the first languages are going to be translated. These are going to be Mandarin, German, French, Korean, and Spanish. As we can see on Cloud Imperium Games, that there are positions here for basically localization specialists for all of these different languages. And it definitely makes sense because these countries, we're talking about China and Taiwan, we're talking about Germany, Austria, then it's going to be France, and obviously Quebec, and other countries like Belgium and Switzerland, and possibly some countries in French-speaking Africa too. Because they are members, let's not forget them as well. In my community, at least, I do have members of my community from Africa, so shout out to them as well. It's going to be also Korean and Spanish, huge market as well, the Spanish-speaking market. We're talking about all of Latin America, of course, plus Spain, right? So definitely makes sense. Sorry, Italy. There are lots of Italian members of the community, but it seems like CIG has decided that, sorry, maybe later, right? But so what does that mean? Well, it means that we are indeed getting closer to maybe not the full release of Star Citizen, but obviously they are going to plan to appeal to as many people as possible when it comes to Squadron42. And you cannot make a global game if you do not translate it into other languages, because not everybody speaks English fluently, not everybody understands English to the point that it's allowing them to enjoy games entirely in English, unfortunately, right? Of course, there are, I would say unfortunately, no, it's just the way it is, right? There are people from all over the world who do not speak English as their mother language or have no knowledge of English at all, but they still want to experience the game just like any other players, and this is where CIG need to cater to these players. And on top of that, they have probably made some market studies. They understand that it's going to appeal to more people. More people are going to buy the game. Maybe they have an account which includes Star Citizen, but not Squadron42, because they don't think that they can handle the game in English. So it totally makes sense. So let's have a look first at what our localization specialists do here. People who apply for that and who get the job will have to oversee the specific local version of the games. So we're really talking about not just Squadron42, but Star Citizen. They do not mention the websites though, or I think it would be fantastic as well if on top of the games they would also create, inside Star Citizens, but in Spanish or in French version, along with, like a French Jared or a Spanish or a Chinese Jared. I think that it would be awesome too. Collaborating with internal team members and external vendors to deliver fully localized content, working closely with internal team members and external vendors to test the content prior to release, being the main point of contact for language-specific queries, and building a robust glossary and style guide for our games, supporting our growth culture and advocating knowledge sharing within the team and vendors. They're looking for people who are proficient in localizing different types of content with a specific interest in sci-fi. You need to be experienced in various CAT tools and CMS solutions. You need to understand the process of video games subtitling and dubbing, and you need to recognize the importance of communication with vendors and your own team members. They are also saying that they are really starting to build the localization team right now. So if you join the team, you will be at the very beginning, which is great because perhaps it's also going to herald for future promotions as the team is going to expand. And I think that there's definitely a long-term future for these translators, because There's going to be not just Squadron42, but there's going to be Chapter 2 and eventually Chapter 3, and new Star Citizen content is going to come for years to come. So I think that it's definitely going to be some kind of stable position that some few lucky people are going to be able to enjoy for a while. As far as I'm concerned, who knows? Maybe I will apply. That's definitely the kind of position I'd love to have if, of course, if I was available, right? Anyway, guys, let me know in the comment section down below. What do you guys think of these new positions? What do you guys think it means? Does it mean that finally they are getting ready to move forward, to move towards the release of the much anticipated Squadron42? I think that it's kind of the case, because you need to have the entire game finished, at least when it comes to content, written content, voices. Everything has to be not just translated but dubbed as well. So you need to be already at a certain point in development to then be able to think of translating the game into other languages. This is a very good sign, in my opinion. But let me know in the comment section down below, guys. Would you like to see the game translated in other languages, perhaps? Which other language do you think would make sense? Let me know in the comment section down below to get to win a couple of things. This month we have a Spartan and also a raft with LTI. Answer the question, subscribe to the channel, and make sure you're in public settings. Also, if you want to support me on Patreon or via the YouTube Join membership program, we've got you will have access to my Discord channel, where we have a Cutlass Steel there, thanks to Dr. Forbin. That's all for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day. It's the Eradicator. I'll see you guys later. Thank you so much, Dr. Forbin. Thank you so much, Eric Old. A huge shout out to everyone who's been helping me out on Patreon and via the YouTube Join membership program. Creating content on YouTube involves continuous circles of ups and downs, and it is when we are the lower parts of the curve that your help really motivates me to keep on going. Your contribution really does make a difference, which is why in return I try to give back by offering backers access to my private Discord channel, automatic access to exclusive giveaways, or answering your questions during the show. You can help me out with as little as $1 a month, and any help is greatly appreciated. Thank you very much for watching again. This is the Eradicator. I'll see you guys later.